Hello friends, it's Agnes coming to you with a paper, again a paper. I do wanted to actually make with you a star that I used to make with my mom. And as I was making that today on a Facebook with my friends, they told me that it does look like a poinsettia. And that's actually true. So are you ready? Grab the paper and let's have fun. It is super easy that you are not going to believe how easy it is. So as you can see is I do have a cardstock that it's in a rectangular shape, but with anything that we are working on, you do need to have a square. So I'm just going to fold one corner to the side on the other side to create myself a perfect square. Of course, now I need to cut it off, and when you open it, boom, you got yourself a perfect square. That's it. That was easy, right? So for this star that I do wanted to show you, you actually do need 6 squares. So I'm going to keep on folding my paper until I get to the squares there. You may also ask me how big are my squares. You know what, I didn't measure. All what I care is the shape. So I would say roughly 4 by 4 squares, 6 of them will make absolutely gorgeous, nice size star. Okay, so who's ready to craft with me and fold some paper? So first you need to fold your square into diagonally in halves, as you can see it right now, and then fold one corner to the center, just like that, as you can see it right now. It's got to be sort of as close as you can, even, right? And every single time you fold, you have to make sure that your creases are good. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side of that little square. That's it, easy, right? So now what we're going to do is we are going to flip that, and then we're going to fold our paper on the other side. But this time we're going to be folding on the side where we did not fold on the other side. So here we go. Okay, so on this side you're going to do exactly the same thing that you're going to do on the other, that you did on the other side. It's going to be a little bit smaller, obviously, because we were still folding it to the middle. That's it. Now we have both sides folded, and now we're going to flip that little tongue I called right up, so it's nicely aligned. And as you do so, you do want to make sure that your creases are good, because especially when you deal with the cardstock like I am doing right now, it is very crucial. So now when you put that up, you just got to keep folding to the center again, both sides. See, just like that. It's so easy that this is scary how easy it is. Okay, so now it's all done, and as you can see is we do have those flaps on both sides. So all what I've done was just pull them up like that, open them up, and then created a little bit of the square edges. Fold the whole thing in the middle to make sure that the flap is visible, and you are all done. I obviously fold all of them by myself without bothering you, but I thought we're just going to do it very quickly to recap how to fold this. How about that? It's literally folding on one side, folding, flipping over, folding on the other side, folding it over the fold, and then opening this up. I mean, it's super easy. I know you can do it. Okay, so now we have them all folded, so now it's time to assemble. That's it. That's how easy this whole star is. Before we go and assemble, I do wanted to point it out to you. Do you see those little folded pockets that we created on the open side, like right there? So what we're going to do is we're going to be inserting one side to another, sort of like interlocking. So these little pieces that we open are going to go into the pocket, into that little tongue right there. See? Here we go. I'm just trying to, but only one half. That's it. It's done. Well, usually when my mom was folding them, those things were nicely staying. But you know what? I have no patience. So I decided to add a tiny amount of the tacky glue. And again, put those little things on the side into the other one right to the front. See? They beautifully align. And of course, it takes a little while when all dries up, but that's crucial. So look, I only use a little bit of the glue right in those little pockets, and I insert one to the back of each other. So here we go again. And I'm going to for sure make the pictures for you on a blog to show exactly what I mean, but I hope those close-up videos are showing you well what I mean. Trust me, it goes really super easy when you get the hang of it, especially when it comes to the collection. So I'm just going to speed up through the portion of that video, and then all 6 are connected. So when it comes to the final touch, you see, it's just it is a little bit of a tricky, because you got to make sure, especially when a glue is still not dry, that you're not going to pull them apart. But it seems like it is all perfectly working. And now look what happens. Because we were adding only half of those wings to those little openings, when you open the other half, it opens up to a gorgeous, gorgeous flower. But as you can see, my glue was not dry yet, so I couldn't open all this up at the end. But either way, now everything is all nicely open. So my mom, what she usually do, she just took the scissors and she sharpened each edge of a petal. I had no idea that that is a poinsettia, but I guess that's what it looks like. Look how gorgeous and how easy that star was. And now I feel like my glue settled a little bit, so I press it down. I still didn't press it hard enough, but you know what? You can see the whole idea. So I really so hope that you are going to make one. I've actually made 3 of them. One was made out of the regular copy paper. Now, it does not have to be the stack paper, but you know how pretty those are. So I so hope that you're going to make one for yourself. Collecting my stars, as you can see, is I made the polished star, the super spiky one. So here is a close-up picture of the one that we just made, and now I made actually a sphere. I made a whole collection of the paper ornaments. So stay tuned, and I will be posting some new directions to another ornaments daily. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.